Hi, guys, and welcome back to the Figure Sold Separately podcast.
Welcome to the Figure Sold Separately podcast.
We've been offline for a moment.
Yeah, we're back. The investigation got completed, and they found us innocent of all wrongdoing. So we're back.
I was sick.
That's no excuse.
It's no excuse.
Saying it's a sickness.
And it was okay, but for real, I was sick.
Hey, we're back. Hey, look, we've got Down South Skeletor back.
Down South Skeletor is here.
His sombrero is ill-fitting as ever. I think we've stretched the elastic too much.
We are using another different setting, as you might notice.
Oh, now Chuck's not going to know what's happening. If you recall, without the piece of paper last time, we lost our minds.
We are back to having a piece of paper, but I'm not going to read it. Joke's on you.
If you say so.
I'm going to read it.
I got something for us before we go.
Oh, okay. Oh, no.
This is not one of those oh no things. This is a good thing.
Oh, okay. Last time he said that, we drank the fire. What was it? Not fire.
Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew.
Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew.
Our good friends at Behind the Bootleg
Okay.
are no longer our good friends at Behind the Bootleg.
Oh, okay.
They are now our good friends at Cadaver Productions.
Really?
Yeah, that's their new name. They're
You changed your name. Is it because you didn't want to be behind the bootleg?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, maybe they're. Hey, there's plenty of bears out there that would love to be behind the bootleg, but they wish.
Yeah. Okay. So they're what now? Cadaver
Productions.
Cadaver Productions.
I can only hope that they're not producing cadavers.
We're going to find out.
But they have an art show.
Hey, if you guys are on the news for something ridiculous, give us a shout out.
We'll remember. We'll interview you from behind the cells for producing cadavers.
Yeah. Behind the glass.
We're just playing with you. Take it the right way, guys.
I wasn't playing.
Oh, yeah. Okay. We will interview you when you're in jail.
Yes.
On the 2nd and 3rd, they're having a superhero-themed art show.
Okay.
For toys.
Okay.
Not just art. I mean, I guess any art. Anyway,
Sure.
This is my entry. It's complete.
This is your entry.
Yes, be careful with them, because someone's going to want to have to buy them.
Oh! Is what I think it is?
I don't think you've seen them in real life, but yes.
I have not, but is what I think it is? God, I'm being all careful over here. Yeah, dude!
There he is, complete.
Oh, it looks so good.
So my Toxic Barbarian.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I guess I should show.
Who you guys have been following the progress of, I suppose.
Dude, look at that.
There he is.
Hold on, let me come around. Ah, he came out so good.
Yeah, that one is metallic green. I did not have a lot of metallic powder, so he will most likely be the only metallic green one.
I like it. Yeah, we'll post some good pictures later on the thingy.
The card is hand-painted by moi.
Is it really?
Yes.
Heck yeah, dude.
Hand-painted. Or, I spray painted it silver, and then I used a stencil to spray the radiation, and it got all looped up. And then
I love how just sloppy your handwriting is on the
back.
back,
there's a serial killer scrawl on the back. Apparently, I should be a card-carrying member of Cadaver Productions.
I'm not going to try to slide it back in here because Lord knows what I'll do.
There we are.
That looks awesome,
Number
man.
one.
That looks great.
So I figured I'd show it off and plug my friend's show on September 2nd and 3rd.
Wait, whose show?
Cadaver Productions.
Cadaver Productions.
I think they should have called it Abracadaver Productions.
Abracadaver.
Nobody steal that.
Starting a new production company.
Abracadaver Productions is a fully owned...
Bootleg Austin and Behind the Bootleg. It's going to be Cadaver Productions and Abracadaver.
Abracadaver.
Yeah.
That's going to be the most clever thing I ever come up with in my life.
Well, I'm glad we have zero use for it.
That's right.
I can't make a penny off that idea. You're welcome to it.
Okay, well, I guess we're a pinch for time because Lady Gaga's trying to...
That's true. We're going to record this, and then my wife is going to go see Lady Gaga.
I was going to say, we're running on Lady Gaga time today, so we better make it happen.
Main segment. Oh, really? Okay.
Yep.
Toy update, August 2022. Toys, news, and more?
There's a question mark. Hey.
And more?
So, this is a quarterly thing for us. We've done it once before.
Oh, yeah.
It has already been another quarter.
Is it really?
Yes.
Okay, I have an update for you.
What's that?
Marvel Legends don't sell for shit anymore.
They sure don't.
There's your update. August 2022. Nobody wants Marvel Legends anymore.
Good thing you just bought a bunch of them for the store.
Nobody buys new Marvel Legends anymore. They want old baths. They want loose figures. Nobody wants fresh Legends anymore.
Fair point.
So there you go.
We'll save that because we might have something for you for that later.
Okay, keep going. Let's go. Hit it.
Number one.
Yes.
The HasLabs His Tank was fully funded.
Yes.
And I have thoughts about that. Do you?
I mean, I have feelings about it.
$300 seems like a lot, but you don't want to be that joker who has to pay scalper prices for something they wanted. I don't know. I mean, it seems like a quality piece. It just seems like it's about $150 more than it should be.
So I have feelings about it. I feel like they're being kind of assholes.
Are they? I haven't really been paying that much attention.
Yeah, like I get it. Okay, the thing is, 2 years ago, when the Pandy started,
the Panda, we'll call it the Panda.
A little over 2 years ago now, but yeah, when the Panda started, like nobody knew which end was up on anything.
Yes,
and there were the collection wave started to do this. Right? The collecting wave, started to do this. Yeah, right. And so people were willing to pay more. We saw the whole entire toy market increase.
Yeah, it's still kind of up there.
Right.
But it's gone back down a little.
It's settled a bit. It's fizzled a bit.
I want you to know that at the beginning of the Panda...
Sure.
We're calling it the Panda now. I was making killer deals. I was getting stuff that I wanted forever on the cheap. I got Pee-wee's Playhouse complete for $50.
I think the problem is, though, that they being the people who make the toys... They started watching the market and going, oh... And they're trying to capitalize on something that I don't want to say that isn't there anymore, because it very much is. Collecting is alive and well. People are going out, they're finding what they need, they're finishing their collections, all of that stuff. It's going very, very well. But I think that the companies that make the toys are trying to capitalize a little too hard
on the collector market.
Well,
the thing is, like, I would feel that, for one thing, the 6-inch scale to me doesn't really work for G.I. Joes because the whole point is the vehicles.
Right.
But I would also say that you could probably bring that in for like $150 if you sold it the old school way, disassembled in a bunch of baggies with some stickers, and everyone would be just as happy with it.
I think the problem is that they were able to fund and were willing to sell a $750, wasn't it?
Jabba sail barge.
Yeah, sail barge, and so now they're like, oh, all right, cool.
They're what do they call them? Hasbro Pulse, or HasLab.
HasLab.
They've been pretty hit or miss. Only about half of them have actually been funded,
and some have been really good. And that's the thing. Like the pieces themselves are great. Like, I'm not saying that they're not made well. The pieces themselves are really good. I think that the big issue is that, like, there has to be give and take with that. Make something epic, but then make things that people can afford.
Well, it's just like, not only that, but if I was a millionaire living in a mansion, it would still take up too much real estate on my collecting.
I was going to say, you still wouldn't have room.
Because I have the Masters of the Universe Classics, the Point Dread Talon Fighter.
Okay.
They had it on clearance at the Mattel warehouse store, and I was like, $50 for that? It was like a $150 thing, and I was like, yeah, that's awesome.
Sure.
And so I bought one, and it's like the size of this whole table.
Imagine if they had, imagine...
Just don't stick your finger in their faces like that.
Imagine if they had a HasLab USS flag to fit the 6-inch figures.
It would be the size of a Honda Civic.
It would be bigger than a Honda Civic. It'd be the size of a what's it called? A Ford Flex. Like, you'd have the bottom half of a Ford Flex if they tried to do that. It's like, I get what they're going for, but like, good night, dude. Like, it's getting so freaking
ridiculous.
Pricey, man.
It's just whatever. I mostly collect vintage, so it's not really that much of a thing to me.
Yeah.
I'm just like, even if we have very understanding wives like I do, my wife, there's a limited amount of space. I forgot what comedian it was that said, you can't have everything. Where would you put it all? That's exactly the point. I have a Point Dread Talon Fighter sitting in a closet somewhere that I can't get rid of because I would never be able to get it again. But I also don't have a Motu Classics display, so what am I doing?
I have 1,200 in-box Funko Pops. And they're all in storage. And technically speaking, I've got the room for it, but they're all in storage. It's just, now the room's all taken up by sneakers.
Yeah, there you go.
My pop room is a sneaker room.
Maybe you should build shelves out of your Funko Pops and
then put stuff on them.
Yeah.
So anyway,
glue
so toy update 2022. So we got things like that with HasLab. What else you got?
Well, the Histake, that whole crowdfunding thing, I don't know. I'll never get it. The next thing that's kind of weird to me, it sounds like I'm getting ready to do a stand-up bit.
Yeah, it does.
And what's the deal with Sectars?
What is the deal?
You've got the Star Wars Retro Collection, which is basically figures made in the old school way.
Yeah.
But
vintage collection.
Yeah, vintage collection, whatever they call it. that's getting to be really weird. Not the Star Wars end, but I've got 4 toy lines written down right here that are coming back.
Yeah, oh yeah.
In exactly their original form factor and everything.
Yep.
We've got NECA just released a 4-pack of the unreleased Dungeons and Dragons LJN figures, and they're awesome.
This D&D market, I mean, they get the new movie. You got the hype around it because of Stranger Things. Also, Kid Ourselves has been significantly beneficial for them. But D&D is coming back. I personally have never played D&D. I know enough about it.
I'm not that imaginative.
Dude, I'm like, wait a minute, you're gonna read a book and that's what makes my rules?
Like
as I go?
If it's not erotic, I'm not into it.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Give me those erotic book reading.
Oh, I thought you said exotic.
Like 1960s key party type stuff. That's what I could do.
D&D is making D&D is making a hell of a comeback. And I want you guys to let us, if you will, now that I've seen his list, I want you to let us know in the comments, if you don't mind, of these 4, which one do you think makes the most sense, and which one do you think makes the least sense?
Well, let's run through them, because we got Dungeons and Dragons,
right?
And McFarlane just brought back the Superpowers line, which is the strangest thing.
Yeah.
And the first wave was not very good, but there's a second wave already. They're much better.
Are they?
Yeah, the second wave has foot pegs, and they're better scaled, better styled.
Oh, okay.
So like that first run, Superman.
But the OG Superpowers, and was it a Walmart exclusive?
I think they're a timed exclusive. They'll eventually come to other stores.
Just
the
like
Batwing is phenomenal.
I'm going to move this back, so I'm going to keep doing that. Sorry.
The Batwing is phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
Like you could put that with your vintage
Batwing is great. I'm not a big fan of anything Superman.
But they need to you probably don't know this, but the Supermobile they made with the big punching fists is actually based on the original Kenner concept drawings.
Really?
Before what actually got released.
Did not know that.
It would be really great if they would release a vac metallized cyborg, since he's so valuable.
Sure.
I remember like 15 years ago I was at a toy convention and someone had him for like $120, and I was like, oh, that's too much for a toy. And now I just want to go back to past Austin and shake him.
Yep. I was going to say, look at it now.
Like you may not have the best job in the world, but dig deep. $120 for cyborg. It's never going to happen. That's my time machine moment.
I have a few things like that where I like a couple of years ago, 3 years ago, I was like, man, I can't justify spending $260 on that. It was the principle for me. Like, it's like, I mean, I can go get it. But it was the principle, not spending that. And now the exact same thing that I didn't get is like $720.
Yeah.
And just...
back then you're like, $100 will get me 2 weeks of groceries.
That's... shit. Yeah. Now it gets me a half a tank of gas.
Welcome to the Old Man Podcast, where we bitch about Joe Biden.
The Figure Sold Separately podcast, we're almost 40.
Pluto from the Toxic Crusaders is coming back.
Yeah, I saw that.
We did an episode about Toxic Crusaders that no one's seen.
Sure.
Eventually you guys will see it. And it'll be really dated because we will have talked about the unreleased Pluto.
It's going to be so good.
Was it Tommy Mosqueda, the original sculptor? Yep. Bringing it back. That's what is it, Justin Ishmael? ISH Toys is the company releasing it. They mostly do vinyl toys.
Yep.
Of like the Rockefeller Explosion from Showbiz Pizza and stuff. That's going to be rad. It's going to be officially licensed.
If you have not seen the Pluto, look that up. Because it's really cool. It is very different. I don't know. I mean, but that could be the one where it's like that. To me, that's something where people can be really excited about it or not excited at all. I don't really think there's any in between with something like that, because you're either a fan or not a fan. Kind of like the fourth one that's coming up here in a second.
Yeah, we're good. I got some words about the fourth one.
You're either a fan or you're not a fan. It's not like I'm okay with it. I really do think you're either a level 1 or a level 10.
Well, we've talked about it before, but you have to bear in mind the Toxic Crusaders was a failure of a toy line.
Yeah.
That's why there's so much unproduced.
But
material.
I love them.
Well, I mean,
other people don't remember them, and I love them.
Well, supposedly the pre-order response has been phenomenal for this Pluto.
Okay.
So,
I haven't heard anything about it.
It's on active pre-order right now, and it's the most pre-orders he's ever gotten for one of his toys. So
okay. Well, there you.
So apparently someone cares.
There you go. Comment below if you're excited about that one.
Fits with your Ninja Turtles.
Yep.
All right, let's talk about Sectars. Can we talk about Sectars?
Oh my God, let's talk about Sectars.
So Toys Nacelle is bringing back Sectars in the original form factor. They're not like Marvel Legends style; they're in the classic style, which is good. It's considering there's unreleased characters, because Sectars was also a massive failure, which I guess is why they can afford the licensing.
If you're not familiar with Sectars, just watch a Guardians of the Galaxy movie and take a look at Mantis and then you'll know what a Sectar looks like.
Yeah, they're Sectars. They're bug people that ride bug puppets.
Yep.
Created by the same person as Boglins. I don't know if you knew that.
I did not know that.
Tim Clark, Jim Henson puppeteer.
Who redid Boglins recently?
The same guy who created
Yeah,
Boglins.
it was? Okay, I thought someone else got the license.
Yeah, Tim Clark. He owns the rights somehow.
Good for
the
him.
guy who created them owns them.
Good for you, Tim Clark.
I think he owns the Sectars, too.
I'm sure he's watching right now. Good for you, Tim Clark.
Thanks, Tim Clark. Keep it going.
Way to
Just
go.
like how Todd McFarlane watches the show.
Proud of you, buddy. Proud of you.
But Sectars are cool. They're very low value.
Yeah.
They were very expensive in their time, and even today, it's like the Coleco Rambo line. For one thing, they're scaled together. They were both Coleco toy lines. Mm-hmm. So it was the Coleco verse that they made that didn't scale with anything, which we've discussed before. Are you making notes?
Yeah, keep going.
But Sectars are kind of a cult hit line. I like them, kinda. I had the spider puppet when I was a kid. I mean, it's always good to get the unproduced figures in people's hands. So,
yep.
Just like Hero, and I guess you could say Super 7 really started this trend when they did the vintage style Motu figures like Hero and Eldor that had never been released.
Rate yours 1 to 4. I'm not looking.
Rate mine 1 to 4?
Yeah, 1 you're most excited, 4 least excited. And least excited doesn't mean you're not excited at all, but just, of the 4, that's the one you could give a shit less about.
Okay, let's go. What do you got?
All right. My number 4, starting from the bottom, least excited. No, most excited. Let's go most excited. Most excited.
No, let's go least. Let's go worst to
okay,
best.
least. Worst excited. Worst excited? Really, Chuck? Least excited. Worst thing, superpowers.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm not pumped about superpowers.
Well, you're not much of a DC guy.
Right. I'm personally not excited about superpowers.
Okay, my number 4 is D&D.
Okay.
Because I have a fair collection of them, but these have already sold out.
Yeah.
And you'll never be able to get them. So,
all right, number 3.
eBay exclusives.
Number 3.
What you got?
Go ahead.
You go ahead now.
Sectars.
Oh my God, I have Sectars too.
Nice. We're matching. Oh, you really do. Okay.
I kind of like them.
What are
your feelings about Sectars in general?
I'm okay. Well, they're cool.
Yeah.
And that's it. To me, I know it's going to make some people a little bit... I don't care about superpowers. Like, again and again and again and again. We get it. It's cool, okay? I like Batman just as much as the next guy. Superman can suck a bag of... So...
Again, we'll have to agree to disagree on that. I'll get some Superman reading for you.
Sectars are cooler, in my opinion,
they
than
just kind of
those.
sit in that middle
I'm excited
ground.
to see them, but I'm not going to go out of my way to get any, but I'm excited to see them. Superpowers, I was not excited to see. Sectars, I'm excited to see.
But who's hyped about Sectars? I mean, in general.
That's the thing.
Like throughout history, you can still get them on the cheap.
I think it would be cool to see them.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
All right.
Number 2, what you got?
D&D.
Okay.
Because I think they're going to do so much of it that I think it's going to be a decent property. And I think we're going to see a lot of cool stuff. Even if it's not something that I'm grabbing myself, I think it's going to be out of those bottom 3 for sure. I think it's going to be the coolest to see how much stuff is there.
All right. Well, my number 2 is Pluto.
Okay.
I love Toxic Crusaders. Don't get me wrong. It's a great toy line that I love. But I love the other line a little bit more. So I guess Pluto's your number 1.
Pluto is my number 1.
We might as well jump in and talk about Pluto here.
Pluto is my number 1 because I think that one of the most disrespected toy franchises that ever exist, properties, again, that has ever existed, was everything Toxic Crusader related.
Yeah.
And so I think that Pluto, if it can do well collectively, and if it gets enough eyes on it, I think that might actually promote a lot of other Toxic Crusader related stuff to finally
Varna Studios is trying to bring them back as like a larger scale line, but wouldn't it be great to see that whole unproduced wave back?
I want to see that. You give me 4.5 inches tall.
Yeah.
And damn it, I'm playing with all of them.
That's fair.
And I'd buy every one of them. And I will buy a Pluto.
I don't know if you've heard about the packaging, but they're using the original packaging as their guide, so it's going to match.
I think I'm just shifting you all over the place.
That's fine. I'm used to shifting all over the place. Oh God, what's going on?
We're on a different setup than normal. Again,
we're on wheels.
We are on wheels. We're rolling.
Conan O'Brien.
That's why I keep leaning, because I'm keeping my foot here also to make sure we don't.
Conan O'Brien used to ride his desk around New York City. That's basically what we're doing.
100%. Which reminds me, speaking of Conan O'Brien, we're in Texas. He's in New York.
Yeah.
We're an hour behind there, and I know that because of my specific, special, super duper.
Your
watch.
Your freestyle watch.
My freestyle watch. Guys, if you have not been to freestyleusa.com, you should jump your butt over there. Go check out one of many of the super sick OG style freestyle watches. This one's dirty as heck because I'm wearing it like absolute crazy. But they, bam, pop super quick on and off. You can go grab yours at freestyleusa.com, and you're going to use the code.
What's your promo code, Chuck?
You're going to use the code ChuckTheCloser69. That's right. Chuck the Closer 69. Get yourself 10% off.
Okay, so I made some comments in our last episode about your promo code Chuck the Closer 69.
Sure.
Let me just take the opportunity to publicly apologize.
Yeah.
To the people at Freestyle Watches.
Right.
It's really not that tricky of a move if you stretch or something.
That's.
Go to freestyleusa.com.
Go get a watch.
Chuck the Closer 69.
Chuck the Closer 69.
Okay, so third news story.
No.
Oh, I was gonna say this one's open. This is open field for Chuck.
Wait.
I left you. Oh, we didn't discuss my number one, did we?
Right. That's why I'm waiting.
Superpowers.
So I can talk some trash. Go ahead. His number one is superpowers. I'll be right back.
I have a large collection of superpowers, and I love them very much. I'm more of a DC guy than a Marvel guy. Hey, that's one of the best toy lines of all time. Based on the art of Jose Garcia Lopez, yeah. And beautiful, clean sculpts, best version of the DC characters ever made. Okay. Articulation be damned.
All right. Well, if you're damning articulation, then I guess you're onto something.
Yeah. Okay, so Chuck.
Yes.
Here's your choice. We got a Chuck's challenge situation here.
Oh, crap. Am I get to run around?
No. We've got space for a third story here. We can either talk about open forum for Chuck, whatever news story you want to talk about, or that Sailor Moon footage that got found.
Okay, we're not talking about the Sailor Moon footage.
Okay, so the U.S. Sailor Moon pilot got found, so go check that out.
Go check it out. The link is going to be down below, so go check out the Sailor Moon footage, and then you may or may not catch a sneaky video of me seeing it for the first time with him.
It's insipid.
Because this was already recording while I was watching it.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
It's a lot.
So you check that out.
It's a lot.
The Lost U.S. Sailor Moon pilot. Go watch it. It's terrible.
Give it minutes.
So what's our news story then?
Give it minutes. It's gonna take a few minutes.
Yeah, it'll take you 2 or 3 times.
I don't know. Our news story.
I had Sailor Moon as a backup.
Okay, then I have a news story.
What do you got?
Empire Toys.
What? That's not a news story. That's a toy store.
Empire Toys in Keller, Texas. There's some news and nobody knows yet.
Oh, what's the news?
Should I throw that out there?
Throw it out there, man. This is a real news. This is the real deal. If you're ever in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, Keller, Texas.
Yeah, this is a real thing. Seriously.
Okay. What's the news?
They're opening for this season, okay? And you're going to see this during this season. For the season, they're opening a Spirit Halloween. They're opening a Spirit Halloween next door to Empire.
You know they have exclusive toys at Spirit Halloween now?
I do know that. They have exclusive toys. They've got exclusive pops. And I bet you the moment they open and I go over there and go, hey, man, I'm from next door, I bet you I'm going to grab myself. Have you seen it? The black light. You haven't seen this?
No.
They're doing a black light killer clown from outer space exclusive this year for Spirit. So,
oh snap!
I'm gonna shag my ass over there.
So you're gonna do like the shady reseller thing of going to the store next door, buying everything, and then walking it over to Empire?
No, I just need one.
Oh, you need one for yourself.
I need one. Yeah, Empire. No, Empire's not even gonna have those. But me, I'm gonna have them. Yeah,
makes sense.
Getting them all. And by all I mean one.
So hey, it's almost September, so get in the Halloween spirit. Go to spirithalloween.com for all your Halloween needs.
Tell them Empire Toy. No wait. Tell them the bootleg. No wait. Tell them. Tell them we all sent you.
Use your promo code. The figure sold separately. 69.
Hey, go to your local Spirit Halloween store and tell them TFSS 69.
Yeah, run in the door, scream 69 at your local Spirit Halloween, and then run out.
You'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
oops.
Final segment.
What
do you got, Chuck?
New toy showcase. Ooh, did you bring something?
I've got a brand new, hot off the presses toy.
Okay.
And this is more than a toy to me. This is like my new religion.
This
is my life now. This is the only thing that matters to me.
Oh, it's a superpower.
No, it's not.
It's a superpower. You just said. All right. The new toy showcase. Here we go.
Okay, so I just want to point out that Playmate's Kong vs. Godzilla toy line is one of the best-selling toy lines right now. It's like the second or third
best. Which one? Wait, what?
Playmates Godzilla vs. King Kong toy line.
Really?
Is madly popular.
Okay.
It flies off the shelves. The kids love it.
Okay.
Merchandise sales. Don't
Sure.
touch me.
I was nervous.
Merchandise sales have actually driven that franchise to continue.
Okay.
Godzilla vs. Kong actually got cut down to be more kid friendly.
Okay.
And I don't mean they cut out violence. I mean that they literally cut out all the human scenes. Whoever the producer was like, we don't care about these humans. Show more monsters fighting. The kids,
more lizard, more monkey.
The kids will love it.
Yeah.
Anyway, they're getting into weird ass expanded lore stuff at this point.
Okay.
They have something called Titan Tech. Let's just take a look at it, okay? Here is a King Kong action figure.
I have never seen this.
This is brand new.
It looks like a Transformer.
I opened it.
That's a Transformer.
Well, why does it look like a Transformer?
That's
Chuck?
a Transformer.
It's not really. It's not really.
That's a Transformer.
You calling it a Transformer?
That's an Optimus Primal.
It's not.
That's a Transformer.
Quit saying that. It's King Kong. This is a Titan Tech King Kong.
It's Optimus Primal.
And there's a very, very good reason that I love this figure so much.
There's splits all over his body.
Let's transform him and see what we got.
Let's do what to him?
Transform him. I didn't say that he doesn't transform. I just said that he's not specifically a transformer.
You heard it.
Okay, don't look too close because I really want the grand reveal here of what we've got going on. So
make a face at the camera. This will be our thumbnail.
And there's one very specific reason that this toy has changed my life.
Look. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I won't look. I'm going over here.
You can't leave me. Don't leave me like
talk
this.
To the camera.
I can't talk to the camera alone.
I'm going to do a new toy spotlight as well.
If I sat in a dark room talking to the camera alone, I'd be like one of those toy YouTubers.
I'm going to do my own new toy spotlight because we finally got these in.
Oh.
And I love them.
What do you got?
Look at that.
Oh, you got your quarter scale Leo.
Dude, I'm telling you, these 15-inch giant Toon Turtles are ridiculous. Not being funny, and this was unplanned. If you have the means, I highly suggest picking them up. The only one we were able to get in so far was Raf. These finally just came in. And dude, I gotta tell you, they go back and forth on a handful of the Ninja Turtle stuff in general, but these flippin' 15-inch Toon Turtles are fantastic. The weapons, all the different heads, you can remove the masks to switch out what the eyes look like. NECA is absolutely killing all the turtle game, in my opinion. But these giant-sized turtles, fantastic, absolutely wonderful. Again, if you have the means, I suggest going to get one. You could also come by Empire Toys in Keller, Texas, grab yours.
Okay, we're ready. We're ready, Chuck.
All right.
We're ready for the big reveal of Titan Tech King Kong.
Titan Tech King Kong. Wait.
What?
This is very important. You have to wait. Talk to the camera.
I can't talk to the camera alone.
The camera!
I need someone to keep me in line.
Talk to the camera.
I'll start rambling.
Don't do anything. Don't turn around. Don't you move.
I'm not doing anything.
All
He's
right.
got the keys to the case. I don't know what he's doing.
Okay.
Titan Tech King Kong.
I'm so ready.
Here he is. Show him off to the camera.
I'm doing it?
Yep, show him off.
Whoa.
Now, why has this changed my life? I'll tell you why this has changed my life.
Okay.
Flip him around. Look at his eyes. I would not have bought this toy if not for the fact that he has giant sunglasses.
Dude, it looks like Morpheus. Look at that. Guys.
Oh, wait, I forgot something.
Look at the sunglasses.
He's got a gigantic cybernetic axe, too. So let me ask you a question.
Sure. I'm here for it. Go ahead.
I really wasn't paying that much attention to the rich lore of whatever Titan Tech is.
Right.
Clearly, they feel the need to cybernetically enhance characters that were already gigantic monsters. Hey, look, there he is with Optimus Primal.
Oh my gosh, it's Optimus Primal.
Hey, can we talk about the logistics of King Kong's giant sunglasses?
That's why I had to go get the key. I had to open our Transformer case that was right behind us. None of this was planned.
Well, this is really more than meets the eye, because I have never seen King Kong with sunglasses in all my days.
Dude, I was going to say, the one thing Optimus Primal does not have, sunglasses.
So this is like the most 90s thing ever. This is like a rad...
I'm not going to lie, it's pretty freaking cool.
Rad cyborg sunglasses,
How much are these?
King Kong. That was $20.
Was it really?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of cool, man.
So should you talk to your friends at Shady Rays about whether they're responsible for King Kong's giant sunglasses?
You know what? I will tag Shady Rays below because I want to know. Shady Rays, is this you? If he breaks or loses this pair of sunglasses, Does he get him replaced for free, like only Shady Rays can do?
So logistically, let's just think about this, okay?
Yep.
The fine people at Monarch felt the need to cybernetically enhance King Kong. I can go along with that, okay? But was their big concern that he might have the sun in his eyes? And also, like, I can also believe that maybe they had converted some kind of military tech to make him cybernetic, okay?
Wait.
But they have to have made the sunglasses on their own.
Am
I right?
Let me play devil's advocate.
Okay, play devil's advocate.
Devil's advocate. Who's he fighting?
Godzilla.
What does Godzilla do?
Shoots fire.
What kind of fire?
Well, it's atomic fire.
Right. Sunglasses, bro. Think about it. What do you do when you're soldering something? You got to cover them shits.
That makes sense.
Bang.
Hey, but like also maybe the only reason that he fell off the Empire State Building is because he had the sun in his eyes. If he had been wearing giant sunglasses, he could have swatted those planes like it was nothing.
And who says the giant apes don't tan?
I mean, I don't know. I've never really thought about it.
What does he do on his off time?
I mean, presumably kidnap women.
Kidnaps women. He kidnaps women. He listens to nothing but like heavy dubstep and like cyber trance music.
He's probably listening to the Matrix soundtrack.
Yeah, he's all about that GTL life, man. So he needs the sunglasses.
So anyway, King Kong's giant sunglasses is probably the name of the episode. I just realized. But seriously, I mean, at least the scientists who cybernetically enhanced King Kong
throwing shades. Oh.
At least they had flair. They weren't like, you know what, we're gonna send him out there with a bandolier and giant sunglasses. And also, he has an earpiece, like a '90s earpiece. So I'm like, who's he communicating with?
Looking at these missiles, one of them looks different. Does one of them shoot? Is that what that is?
No, it just has an antenna.
Why is one gray?
Oh, I don't know.
You see that? Oh, because it turns down.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought there was one where you like push right here. It's like.
But they've got like earpieces on King Kong. What are they telling him? And what is he communicating?
Where's his regular head? Is it in there?
Yeah. It goes inside the torso.
Oh, okay.
What are they?
Best toy of 2022.
Yes, this is the Bootleg Austin Toy Award of 2022. Titan Tech King Kong with gigantic sunglasses.
Guys, go get a freestyle watch.
Uh-huh.
Follow Cadaver
Productions. They are not producing.
Behind the Bootleg was way easier for me to remember. Now I got to remember Cadaver Productions.
They do not produce cadavers as far as I know.
But they might. The only way to find out is to throw them a follow. Go check out their stuff and see.
The Superhero Art Show is going to be off the chain. I've seen some of the stuff from it.
Post some stuff about that.
It's going to be off the chain.
We'll put a link to the chain that is off. We'll put a link to that chain in the description below.
Are you singing Chains of Love by...
I love that song. I don't care what anybody says. Fleetwood Mac.
That's not... Oh, I think you're thinking of Break the Chain. Are you making incorrect Fleetwood Mac references again? This is a runner in the show. Chuck doesn't know who Fleetwood Mac is.
Hey, man, look, all I'm saying is, all right, Stephen Colbert?
Stevie Nicks?
Stevie Nicks. I love you.
That's what a down note to end on. After we talked about King Kong Shady Ray sunglasses.
Nicks is not a down note. You watch your dirty mouth.
I got nothing to say about Stevie Nicks. I have no particular feelings about her.
I have several particular feelings about her. Guys, thanks for hanging out with us.
I have particular feelings about Cassandra Elvira Peterson.
Bootleg's going to hit the list. And go.
Like. Comment.
Jeez, has it been a while?
Like, comment, subscribe. We don't have any merch.
Click the notification bell.
Send Shady Rays emails and messages about King Kong's glasses and don't give them any context or tell them where you got it from.
Go to Spirit Halloween and tell them the figure sold separately 69s.
Yes. Wait a minute. And what was the real thing? Freestyle watches.
Chuck the Closer 6'9" and Freestyle Watches. Grab yourself a watch. Guys, we appreciate you hanging out with us as always.
You gotta get the Lady Gaga.
Follow us on other socials. Make sure that you follow us on Instagram. Give us some likes on this thing. We would really appreciate it if you would subscribe.
Yes,
we want to change our link thingy, and we can't do that if you get a certain number of subscribers. So if you could subscribe, that would be awesome. If you could like and comment and do all the things, hit the notification bell so you know we're doing these, that would be fantastic. Follow us on our personal things like Chuck the Closer on all of the socials. You can follow Bootleg Austin. You can follow Cave Dweller Toys, and then you'll be able to see some really cool things from him. Follow the friends over the other pages. Make sure that you give a little shout out to Down South Skeletor, who's just being finger blasted by Bootleg.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a damn minute.
Oh, now the glasses make sense.
It's Cinco de Mayo King Kong.
Hey, hang out with us next time, okay? All right.
Bye, I guess.
Bye, guys. All right. Say something, fam.
My tiny sombrero.
Where's my hat?